Hi guys, this is Malunchip and welcome back to Dauntless. I can say only one thing. I've been hard at work, like really hard at work. Yesterday after the recording, I spent 4 hours I think, and then this morning I was awake at 7:30, started playing at 8, it's 1 now, so 5 hours.
Keeping busy, are
And
we?
I still have not been able to actually craft anything, and the breakpoint on everything is the weapon arcanites.
We will
So
speak
I've
again,
been
my
farming only one thing actually, because it gives me the biggest amount of weapon arcanites, and that's the patrol on the one behemoth. It was good because we needed a lot of parts from him to craft everything else. We did complete the set and upgraded the set completely, but we were missing all the weapons. But I've come at a point in this game where I kind of need to like say, okay, this is my weapon type, this is what I enjoy and what works for me, and stick with that weapon type. Because I cannot, and
Back from
well,
slaying,
not
are
now
you?
at least, I cannot do. I'll take you. All the reds are all weapon arcanite needs, as you can see. So I got all the parts for them, like every part I need for them, I got, but I just yeah. So I'm
Come
gonna
back soon,
fixate
sailor.
myself on the spears, and maybe later on back on the chain blades. But for now, I'm gonna stick to the spears. I have found out something, and I want to correct myself because I said something wrong yesterday in my rambles, like I usually do. I said that the behemoths don't have any affinity towards taking damage from the different types of elements. They do. They most definitely do, and it's actually really easy to see. If you go Pursuit and you take the Saga, you can see on the left that it takes more damage from Frost and it takes less damage from Electric, because it is an electric type itself. So yeah, talking about the affinities, also the blades say it as well, like neutral, weak, and strong. There is a degree in where that actually works. So far as I can see it, we have the three basic and the three highest level element weapons there is right now. And then it's this Nazaga Claw for electricity, shock. Then with the Frost for the Scraff Pike. And then the Char Pike for fire. And, well, if you look at the stats versus what they can do at neutral, weak, and strong. And then if we look here, neutral, weak, and strong. Like strong is, well, it's 300 that he's gonna do max, because he's got 40 increased in. I think that's how it works right now. Um, but if we look at here, the neutral and the weak and the strong, they're already around 300. So even if we go up, like this one is gonna do more base damage, even if the affinity is kind of wrong. Well, it's like 10 or 20 points, and I don't really think that that's gonna make the difference. But we're gonna keep using them later on. So you can see I've infused the three different weapons that I wanted to use, and I can tell you this: if you want to upgrade the weapons, I would go for these three. Simply, they're the first in line for the elements. Well, there are others, I think. Yeah, the Drask one was shock as well, but it was lower than this one. So yeah, and that's my little ramble about weapons. The armors isn't really a problem. Yeah, the weapons you gotta specify, guys. If you wanna upgrade, like even upgrading this one was in the end was a hustle. I think I did 15, 20 runs maybe this after
Stirring up the
before
behemoths
noon.
worse than usual. Hello there.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on to a new behemoth. I've seen way too much of Nazgaya. Um, so let's.
Hope you're
The
ready for
Avalanche
that.
challenge to defeat the Pangar and the island of Frostmark. Except you haven't faced anything like a Pangar before. Well, no time like the present. There's one dug in deep on the Frost March, and it's going to knock this entire island chain out of alignment if it isn't stopped. We haven't faced a Pangar in years, not since we pacified the chill wind skylands. But but if I can give you a one piece of advice, it's this: when something's rolling straight at you, dodge to one side or the other. Okay, and then
did
fight
sign
the
up for
elements, defeat the
danger.
Nazaga using a frost weapon, and a Pangar using a blaze weapon. So this is why you also want to make sure that the weapons that you're gonna use, that they're actually upgraded properly. When you need to use it, that it will do its best damage that it can get. So we're gonna get 2 Aetheric Tonics and 2 Iron Heights Pylons. That's something new. Okay, so there's actually alchemy rewards in this fight with Catherine. Okay, that's nice. I warned you that your training would never really be over, and now I'm going to prove it to you. A powerful elemental behemoth can react in unexpected ways, and even show some unexpected weaknesses. When attacked with the right counter-elements, try slaying a Zaga using a frost weapon and a Pangar using a blaze weapon. You'll see what I mean soon enough. It seems they found them. So somebody on the ship was asking me to equip my frost gear, so I had more frost resist. But well, I did, kind of, to make him happy. But in the meantime, I was checking like the overall resist that I was getting, and I was losing like 60. Even if the minus effects is like minus 20, I'll still get more total resist. Whoa, okay. I'll still get more total resist from the set than I did with this frost resist, right? Because if the frost resist is 40, I think, then 40 plus 260 would be 300. Oh, maybe it will be just a little bit more, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna need to get rid of that tail first. Damn, he's big. I should have equipped fire, that way I would have gotten it done already, the one quest. Yeah, I need to farm him out anyway, so... It's really big though. Ooh. Guess that makes it easier to duck and roll build. Yeah, I stand corrected. Okay, so he's a little bit dizzy after he does his roll. Yeah, if you stay on his ass, I don't think he actually hit you with his tail. Let's see. Can't do a tail swing. Oh, no, not now. Yeah, it's because it's pretty high when it swings it around. Charge up. Get out. Or he does something nasty. Oh, I rolled. Come on. That should have connected. Well, not connected, but maybe invulnerable. Oh, I'm already down almost. Should be such a long way. Go behind him. Because he's so big, he covers big distance. Yeah, it was right over me, right? Stuck. I was stucking. Oh. What these specials are. Haven't seen a lot of them. Whoa. Oh, nice. Really? Come on, guys. That was perfectly a roll away. Haven't seen any. Oh, okay. Ow. That was the first real ice trick that we saw, except for the small spicy fluidos at the start. Whoa, these are some big guys. Yeah, that's probably will freeze you if you get stuck. I wonder if there's a few damage spikes or the ice that you can stun them, like with the electricity. Put him up again. You can break him. But I don't think it does anything to the actual boss. That it interrupts him or... Okay, that was the first piece. Did it? Oh, nice. This one. There we go, 1400. So I figured out where you want to shoot with your spear. It's basically at the weak points that are well, showing on fire. I call them on fire because there's like a fog effect coming out of them. Fire effect. Charge up, duck roll. Another charge though. That's good. Charge up. Go for knee, 1400, perfect. I think the highest one I got was 1900. He's dizzy again. Swipe. Still swipe. Put our stones up and the shield up. Yeah, also the lantern is a double use. So you can put up these stones if you hold it and then click for the additional shields as well. Let's roll. Either we can get out, charge it, revive. Busy, busy, busy. Okay, so it is down. There is a certain point where you can stagger it. Get out and let's shoot. That weak point. Oh, I missed it. It was in the gut. No swipe. Kill swipe. Charge. One. Let's drink a stamina potion. Real weak point burning that we can see. I think this knee is taken out. The left knee is taken out as well. Oh no, the right knee. Okay, he's gone. I know. I think he found me as well. So the right knee was it? Let's try to get a shot on that. Show me the other knee. Turn around, please. Ow! Let's drink. Let's go. It's an open shot. Yeah, 1400, perfect. And the part came off. Put our stones back on and the shields. You can see on the top it actually is extra life that will take damage as long as it's there. Not really sure if it could be hit right now or not. The timer was out. Let's charge. Another shot at that knee. No, that was a miss. I don't like these corners, like there's nowhere to go. Only the wall here. By the way, you always want to revive with multiple people, and you always want to make sure you do the entire sequence of reviving. Even if he's revived already, it lowers your threat meter on the top right. Let's go! Go! Shield up, stones up. Yeah, I love this damage that it does. Charge. Yeah, the tail's not hitting us. We just stand below here. Let's check for a weak spot. Oh, it's left knee. No! Oh, I got it! 1400. Nice. Didn't think it would hit it. And let's charge. Let's see if we can get another hit in. Ow! No, that was a miss. No more healing potions. We gotta be careful right now. Roll. Nice shot. Oh, they took it out of his berserk mode? Oh yeah, no, he's going for the second one. Yeah, let's take stamina potion. Ooh, I thought that was somebody flying away. Nice. Let's get some damage in. Ow! Oh, pop my shields too soon. No stones. Let's go. Oh, I'm dead. Not gonna take the revive, just in case things get sticky. Ooh, nice one. He got hit though by it. And I'm getting hit a lot. Not having any health potions anymore. How odd, it was a swipe back. Okay. Revive. Like, see, I'm doing, even now I'm doing it, and in the top left 2% went off, even if he was alive. That's why multiple people always should revive, and you should finish the entire sequence. Okay, let's go. Can I get a charge in? Can I get a charge in? No, I was too late, and I'm dead again. Go guys, go. Oh, that was a nice hit. Ooh. Oh, he's gone? Okay. Right next to us. The other guy popped his heal as well. So it went pretty fast to heal everybody back up. Shouldn't have done that next to me, dude. Let's go. Control. Now he's gonna do 2 swipes. That's 1. But he stunned him. Stomp. 1 more. No, that was a back kick. Back kick. Let's charge. Yeah. Got a weak spot. Missing his tail, so I don't really see any. There's a shot. Yeah, his body. Normal hit, I think. Neutral hit, so it's called. Come on, give me something of your face. You most likely need something of his face as well, so. Let's go. Stones on, shield on. Not a lot of part damage anymore. Well, there is from the front, so yeah. I guess we're in the right spot over there. Where's the roots? They're here. Pangar Slate wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Hey, let's go look at the well, we know the requirements, and you guys know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna farm him out. Now Zaga slain with a frost weapon. Check. There we go.
Hold up a moment.
The avalanche completed.
Done it better myself.
That's one hell of a win, Slayer. Pangars have killed a lot of friends and colleagues over the years, and I'm glad you're not one of them. Better yet, Frostmarch has entered a stable course for now, but it will need protecting if we're gonna keep it that way. Okay, complete. Slayer rank almost 16. Fight the elements.
Not bad.
I imagine Bornham will be happy to hear his weapons proved such effective educational tools, and I hope you've gained some valuable insight from these hunts. I've said it before and I'll say it again, never stop training. Yeah, I already explained that at the start of the episode. I'm wondering a lot about games, and I hate to check everything on the wiki, so I presume things, and then after I've been taught how else why, I see what my experience brings. Greetings, Slayer, the Far
Listen
Slayer.
up.
Cat wants you to
It's
meet the
important.
Far Slayer. Except, Xelia, the Far Slayer can be a bit of an acquired taste, but out in the uncharted reaches and beyond, I don't think I trust anyone's instincts more. She raised herself out on those islands, built her own weapons, and even a little air skiff from a ship wreckage and pure ingenuity. Be meaning to introduce you, but she's actually came to me first. Said she wanted to meet you. Seemed a bit twitchy about it, but she seems twitchy about most things. We'll see what she has to say.
See you
Okay.
around.
So... Oh. She's here? Okay.
I knew you could do it.
The Far Slayer.
Eventually.
You, Slayer, you're the one. Big smart Slayer with the big blaze weapon. Slaying this and slaying that without thinking about the consequences. And there are consequences to deal with. Seems only fair you be the one to deal. Okay. Cat wants you to meet the Far Slayer. Completed. Greetings, Slayer, Hellfire and Storm's Surge. Slay the
Admit, you
Hellion,
were
that's a
getting
new
bored.
one, so not for today.
Behemoths.
And Celia
so
Farsa
much.
wants you to slay a Stormclaw, so that's 2 different behemoths. So
Start you
nice. Okay, so they're up in the future. Yeah, we're gonna see first how the behemoth of today, his gear and weapons look like and what the stats are. Before we go farm, I
Time
think
to
we
set
have
sail.
some good things. Aether Drive Tonic, Dash Leaf, and Phoenix Opal. So Phoenix Opal is something we haven't found yet. Grants 100% increased lantern generation from all sources for 60 seconds. Okay, that's a fun one. And the Ironhide Pillar. Places a pylon that grants 40% decreased damage taken to all nearby slayers for 45 seconds. Really good one. Really useful one. Omni Stones as well, again. But as you can see, we can't really craft any... the farming for the weapons
Aye.
left us without farming for flowers. Yeah, let's go hunt some behemoths so we can craft up that gear. Pangar, slay. Yeah, we got him out before I could dive away. GG. Let's see. Is it the last part we need? I think we need one more upgrade. Yeah, gonna need one more. There. Just as an insult after you're dead, I wanna hit you again. And a pain in the ass. Your tail is way too high in the air. Come on. Come on. Say Mac. Ah, yes, yes.
Don't let the behemoths get you down.
Yes. I do have to say, after all the farming, it feels good when you finally are able to complete your set. That's something we didn't have before because it was kind of easy. You just did like 3 to 4 kills and you could craft the entire set and upgrade it. But well, I can't even count anymore. The set looks amazing though. Kind of feel like Batgirl a little bit, but I should say Batman. But hey, man, I'm a girl in game, so it's Batgirl. It was a hell of a farm. I think I've been playing for 11 hours, well no, 10 hours straight now. So yeah, we've got another hunt for us tomorrow. I think we have 3 open quests right now. I know one is for 2
Lot
new
to talk
lanterns,
about over
most
here.
likely. And then
Strange
the
as
start
usual,
of tomorrow,
my
we got or
specialty.
Hellfire,
So,
or we got
this island,
Stormclaw.
lots of
Either
danger.
one of those.
fun.
So yeah, if you actually decide which ones I need to take tomorrow, leave a comment in the comment section. I kind of hate doing this. If you're gonna leave a like, you're gonna leave a like. If not, you're not. I don't really care. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. On the other hand, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Right, before I forget, supposed to be looking at what resistance we got. It's got 328 versus the previous set. That's an increase in. Well, it's a good increase. We do need to infuse it, so we're gonna check out which infusions we have, because we said we were gonna do it. Shock, chilled and frozen, max health. Do this one. Let's infuse the helmet. What do we do in here? Percentage increase the stagger damage, part damage. Stagger, health is low. Ether charge, behemoths. Gonna do parts damage here. No, not infuse this ones. We need to swap them out. Can't we swap them out? Swap them out. Here. At the bottom, why couldn't I see this menu? Or I was just looking, yeah, like I said, it's been 12 hours, 10, 12 hours. I'm starting to see things. Stagger, damage against stagger, rage limits. Yeah, let's do this one. My health is pretty low most of the time, so. And the boots. Infuse, what do we got left? Friends being staggered on a cooldown, percent shock statue, shield of frozen, protects against later. At a later ranks, does this mean you're able to upgrade him? We'll look into that later. So much to look into, and to look forward to. Here, prevent this one. It's a good one. Let's put it in there. So yeah, completely infused as well. That's gonna be it for this episode. See you in the next one.